I said that you're making an assumption saying that everyone out there is just out to get money for themselves.
Well, you're saying they are. It's not even for themselves. It's to continue with their research for everyone. You can't afford to continue doing research. Why would you bother?
If they're continuing to do research for everyone, then why are they leaving people to have the choice between either walking out on the street with the chance of having breast cancer or ovarian cancer and getting an immediate mastectomy or ovarian surgery?
We're not
How is that
killing
helping?
people.
How is that helping people who can't do
We're
that?
not saying
Who
either
can't
you
afford
have
$3,000
cancer or
to
you
get
should
tested done?
leave.
Okay,
Yeah.
if they can't afford to get the test done in the first place, why can't they get it? If they can get it to get done in the first place, why can't they afford to do it in the?
I'm talking about two different situations.
No, you're
Look,
saying that they
can't-
can get
they
wait
can't
they can get the
necessarily
test in
get it
the first place, yet they
either.
can't get the
Have
they
insurance.
can't get the second test.
I'm saying they can't get a
Okay.
second opinion from someone else.
Look,
Because your company
can't-
won't allow other companies to do the test.
okay,
Yeah.
I have my hand up.
Olivia.
I have my hand up and I'm
Olivia,
talking
I'm
about this
talking.
topic. If the one company owns that, doesn't allow anybody else to test unless they pay money to do it, then they can push up the price as much as they want. $3,000 to get one test to see if you have a risk for breast or ovarian cancer.
And they wouldn't
And
necessarily
if
allow
another
you to do that.
company could do this, they could do it and like get the prices down, like market. You can, like, if you have two different companies doing it, the prices will go down. People can afford to take one test and then get a second opinion from another test, because it's not gonna be $3,000 from each company.
It's more than 3 tests. If you can get one test, you can get 2 tests.
Just because you
No,
have
you
patent
can't,
on it.
because the company isn't allowing other
The
companies.
company would
Yeah,
let
it
other
does.
companies
No
know
one-
it.
no,
They're
it's
not.
not.
It's the money. Yeah, they are. They have to pay a
No,
lot of
that's why
money.
that
lawsuit from, because that lady couldn't get a second analysis because they had the patent on it.
Well, other companies
Just
can use
because
it.
a company
Just
has
because-
the gene
Just because Coca-Cola owns Coke doesn't mean I'm not allowed to drink it. Like, that's dumb.
Just
Like,
because no, but another company can't go out and make Coke again.
yeah, but they can still use it.
But
Just because, but they have to have an agreement with them.
Yeah, and is it that hard to come to an agreement with a company?
That's that company, like
You're
that other company, you're using
Just
one
be-
specific like company. with
That's
that
because
company.
that company is the one owning the gene we're talking about.
That
No other
gene,
company
but you don't have to.
But
be
just
one
because the
company.
company owns the
Well, that's
gene
the other
doesn't
company
mean that
can't
another
do it.
company
Well, with
can't
other
like see
genes,
if
yes,
you
but
have
you
it.
have that gene if
They're
you're
not.
act-
You
talking
can't
about breast
test
cancer,
on
you
that
can't go to
gene, but
another
you can
one.
find
Yeah,
out
just-
if you're like positive
Just
for
because
breast
you
cancer.
just because a company has
But
a
if you
patent
don't
on a
have
gene
it-
doesn't mean you can't test someone if they
Right,
have
you
the
can't
gene.
test
Yes,
the gene.
No,
you can't.
I
You
looked it
can't.
up. I looked it up earlier, and it said, Myriad Genetics does not allow other
Where'd
companies to
you-
test
what
for this.
website did you
one
get this from?
company, though.
Where'd you
That's-
get
we
one
have it
From
company?
at least 4 different sources, actually.
That's one
Yeah, you
company
need-
though.
okay.
If you would like, we can go back and give you the websites later, if you really want.
Yeah, there's no one company, it's gonna be another company, they're gonna do that.
Doesn't the company, even if it's charging $3,000 for a test, doesn't it have the right to recoup all of the millions and millions and millions of dollars that it put into research? And if its way of doing that is by charging high prices for genetic tests, doesn't it have the right to do that? If they didn't,
Well, they
why would they bother doing the research at all?
They should do that in some other way, other than charging innocent people that are at a risk of dying from
Well, with
how
innocent
they
people,
refer to
People
them.
will still charge,
Yeah.
Emmy, people will still charge people for money whether or not they're dying
It
from
still
cancer.
costs money to get the
People will
gene.
Yeah,
always-
okay, but that's not right, and that's what we're saying.
It still
But
costs
wouldn't the
money.
money back by letting other companies pay them to test, not just not allowing
That's what we're
another
doing. That's
company.
what the patent is for, so that other companies
But
will
if they're
make
not
will
allowing
have
other
it.
companies to do
Yes,
it.
that's what the patent allows.
The patent allows it, but the company who has the
That's
patent
because other
isn't.
companies aren't saying we want to pay you. No other companies are obviously going to them.
Well, they
to
should,
get
that
the
one
test.
company shouldn't be allowed to have the specific rights.
Well,
Just
then how
because
are they
they
gonna
saw
get
the
money
thing
through
first
research?
shouldn't mean
Yeah.
that they should have the specific rights. If some other company was doing research, and both these companies are doing research, and then one of them discovers it a little bit before and they get the patent, then the other one, all that money that that other company spent doing all of that research, all of it is just now completely at waste because the other company got it a little bit before.
Patent rights are kept completely secret until it is passed. It's not their fault if someone else happens to be doing the same research. They have no way of knowing.
Someone discovers something, I would want like credit for it, and I would be able to patent it and say, I discovered this, and that no one else
But
can
they
use it
saw
unless
the
they come with it,
gene.
isn't it a
But the genes
They
are
found it.
there.
That's already anywhere. It's worth getting credit and money for.
You can't patenting something that you saw. It's like patenting gravity.
Okay,
If you invent
time.
something.
you now have some time to confer with your team before you.
Can we